Hello everyone, Paul here. Today I'm going to talk about, is it worth it to upgrade your TradingView account? Now I'm not talking about, there's the free membership and I don't know what the levels are, but this is the level that is kind of like above basic. It's where they can enable, you can enable the seconds on the chart, so you can trade with the seconds. And basically what I want to use this for is to see, is it worth it to trade with looking at the seconds versus everything else. When I first thought about how you can actually trade with the seconds, I didn't really see the benefit to trading with the seconds. But when you really think about it, when you're trading on, where every candle is either a second or 10 seconds a candle, you can really zoom in at a point when something starts shifting. So today we're going to be using this method with using an upgraded account. We're going to look at Forex, and what I'm going to be looking at is I'm not going to be doing my formula that I've been talking about. I'm going to be using the 2055 method, which I've talked about on this channel, but I'm going to be using it with the 2055 on the Forex with the Australian dollar. And we're going to see if it has any results if we just go backtrack and look. So the point here, now the 2055 is what I talk about as the rainbow strategy. It's basically the first one at the top and the bottom one on the bottom. And when they collapse together, that's a good point to get in. But if you're doing it on the second, you might find some really good points, especially with doing Forex. So today we're going to find out if upgrading to the second charts on TradingView is worth it, and we're going to use the 2055 and wait for a cross to see if it's beneficial with Forex. Now with Forex, we're trying to get at least 20 pips a trade, so we're gonna go back and look. We're gonna look and see if it's a helpful strategy or not. So basically the idea here, one of the things it enables you to do is you can trade on the seconds. You can trade with 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 5 seconds, 30 seconds. So these are the big difference with it. So what I do is I go to the 10 second, so every candle is 10 seconds. And I have my 2055 here. 2055. Let's remove the 9 here. We just need 2055. Yeah, it's 2055. So that's all you need is 2055. So basically the goal here, now if you guys seen my videos before, the 2055 is basically the rainbow strategy. It's the top part and the bottom part, and when they collapse, it's usually a good moment to get in. Now we can see a moment right here. It's about to cross. So let's just come in right here and do an example here. We're gonna do, and as you can see, if you look on the week here, this is my demo account. If we look on the week, I'm up $2,432 with the strategies that I've been doing, and it's probably going to get bigger now because I got the 10-second candle and all this. But you can see I am up on my demo. This is my demo account. But anyway, let's just see if it's crossed. So let's just see. What we're going to do here, we're going to go to the Australian dollar. And we're going to do... Am I on my demo? Let me do 20. $20 sell. And let's see if that works. Okay, I'm going to check on this in a bit. So right now what I basically want to show you guys is every time the 20 to 55 cross with Forex here, would be a good time to probably get in. We can measure how much you would potentially make here. So if you came in here, we see it crossing, and we would write it out to about here. We got 13 pips there. Let's see if it happens again. Sometimes you'll catch the big ones, and sometimes you'll catch the small ones. But here's a big one right here. And we see that when does it cross here? Okay, so it crossed right here. What we want to look for is at least 20 pips. So come in right here. if we rode all this down here to the bottom, got about 16 pips there, and then it goes back up. So you got to be very quick with this because it's Forex. It moves a lot quicker than a lot of the stuff that you have to look at with the charts. So you got to be quick whenever it crosses. So here we see it crosses again. So let's measure this one out real quick. So we measure this to up here. Here we got about 14 pips. So, you know, if you do this all in a day, each trade, you know, you're making more than 20 pips a day. So if you can get the 14 and then the 14, it all adds up. But let's try this one here. We see that it crosses right here. If we rode this one out till here to the bottom, all the way down here, this is 42 pips. So it all adds up throughout the day. And you do not want to overtrade when you're doing this. So you just wait for the 20 and the 55 to cross on the 10-second, and that's when you get in. It's pretty simple. And see, this one was a big downturn, and let's just see how much this one is right here. So we ride this one out here to here. This is a 37 pip move. So yeah, if this is the same day, you've made a pretty decent. Because when you're zooming in on the when you're doing it on the seconds, you're really finding a lot of precise moments when there's a shift in direction. Let's just see if I'm in profit right now, my demo, or if I have to wait it out. Let's see what's happening. So I might be in profit. Let's see. Holy crap! Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so I just made $240 on my demo account. So for me, it seems like this strategy works really well with Forex. I'm closing the trade, but let's just go back and look at just a couple more. Let's just zoom in here and see. Now, $240, that's not bad for a day, even though it's, you know, not real money, but that's good for a day, if you ask me. Now, if you're doing this with a real account, it's going to take a long time to get a lot size at 20. So it'll take a while, but, you know, if you're good at this, if you're good at, you know, if you upgrade, you know, and I can't tell you guys what to do and to upgrade or not, but personally, I'm seeing by upgrading on the seconds, you're really getting to those precise moments when there could be a change. And when you're doing it with the rainbow strategy, you're basically finding the moments that there's a change in the pattern here. So let's just find a couple more to see how much. We got to find a moment where they cross, which is right here. So if you came in right here, you rode that out, you'd be looking at 20 pips. So now 20 pips times the lot size that I did was 20, so that would have been $400 right there. So, but you know, like I said, I'm doing $20 because the size of my, now this is my demo account. It's the size of my demo account because I can do it. I can do $20, but your actual Forex account is going to have to be pretty massive in order to do a $20 lot size. So the only reason I'm doing this, now you probably do have to have close to like 100,000 in your Forex account for these kind of results. So if you were to do this for yourself, you want to start small and then you want to scale your way up. This will still work for a cent. If you're just starting your Forex account, you're going to have to probably start it at 1 cent, and you know it compounds over time. So it gives you good practice. And you know, not to say that all these are going to be perfect trades. You will have losing trades here and there, but I find this strategy very helpful. And basically, the whole reason to upgrade to the premium account is basically for Forex, because Everything else, you can get away with doing it with the 1 hour and all that, or the longer time frames. But Forex is the only one thing that you need, because it moves so fast, to give you the most precise results. That's my opinion. Using the premium account for Forex seems to be working really well. You just saw that I made $240 doing a $20 lot size. It's up to you guys if you guys want to get the premium, but I see good results from it so far. I'm definitely going to be looking at this with the stock market as well. Going to be looking at it with MicroStrategy. From what I could, I'll just save that. I'll save my opinions for another video. But you can use it for the stock market, and you can use it for future trades. And the next couple videos, I'm going to be going over how this would kind of benefit upgrading to the premium account, and how that would benefit doing it with the stock market and future trading. Anyway, if you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in future videos.